I bought this 2001 GMC 2500. It's got the 8.1 gas burner in it, and a few things like most people do. Take them off and put the big tow mirrors on it. I don't have time today to hook up for the blinkers and all that mess, but I got it, and maybe this weekend I'll do that. But the truck looks pretty good. It's not in too bad a shape. I got to rebuild the front end on it. Needs some ball joints and tie rod ends, all that, you know. It's not terrible, you can drive it, but it's wearing the tire. I gotta fix several bulbs on it. I done put in fog lights underneath there. They was bad, dirty and everything. Got your common peel over here. I was gonna see, I put a strobe light on there because haul tractors and all that mess. But the seat and all's in pretty good shape. Floor mats. Everything works on it that I know of. Even come with a string light underneath there. Size for the back passenger window, it don't want to roll down. I gotta look into it. It might be a switch or something. These locks, as you can tell, they just drag, but I don't think the truck was driven very much. That right there run down. I don't know how that happens. But it's pretty clean and everything. You know, I got some stuff in there. I changed the oil, the air filter, all that. Whenever I changed the air filter, there was a piece of tape in there. It had the date of the year 2013, and I guess that's when it was changed. It had like 199,000 miles on it. Now it's got 233. You know, you gotta get your hitch. Come with a gooseneck ball. I done hauled the tractor and stuff with it. This tire over here is like rusty, like, I don't know. I don't think I can fix that. Thought it was dirty at first, but something's happened to it. But it's got a glass pack exhaust and all in it. It's got the B&W turnover ball too. Oh, his kid jackknifed the trailer into it. It's got a few dings here and there and all that, but I'm thinking about putting running boards on it too, because it sits a little high, and getting in and out, I don't like getting my clothes dirty. I got like 11 miles to the gallon out of it one time, and then I've been pulling and stuff since, and got like 8 or 9. So it ain't real good, but it ain't as terrible as I thought it'd be. I thought it'd get like 8 or 9 and get 5 or 6 when you're pulling, so that's better than nothing. But I'm gonna put this on, and I'll splice in the video here in a minute, show it to you. The other thing too is I know these are aftermarket mirrors. It probably come with the standard rounded mirrors, small compact, because the heating and all that's unplugged on it. So I was gonna tell you that too. When you go to put these mirrors on too, piece of helpful advice: roll your window down and grab your mirror, be on the inside your door, and put it on so you can put your nuts on. I didn't think to tell you that, but as I was doing it, it come to me. Looks pretty good though. They shake a little, but not too bad. They're pretty good looking mirrors. I didn't know how I'd really like it on the truck, but a little comparison there. I don't think it looks too terribly bad. What makes these trucks with them big mirrors to me look bad is these trucks are smaller than the newer trucks, and those mirrors are so big, but don't look god awful. but I need them for pulling. This isn't a show truck. I gotta pull trailers and all that crap, and the mirrors itself, it is just god awful. So, well, I don't think these mirrors are gonna work. This one looks good. You can see right down the side of the truck. You look at that one, you're shining way off. You'd have to be sitting in the passenger seat to be able to see out that mirror. I can't get it to turn in anymore. I tried to move it like the whole thing in, and that won't work. But yeah, this is like my head at the driver's seat. I'm looking about, I don't know, 5, 6, 10 foot from the side of the truck. I mean, you can see in the bottom one right here, right there's the back side of the truck. But the top one, you gotta go way on over. And I've moved them both. I'll try to adjust on it, see what I can come up with. All right, so what I come up with is quality control. You can tell right here, they weld this piece in there. See it move? And apparently whoever welded it did not weld it in the correct position, because on the other side, I can't get my finger. I mean, it's not touching the door, but like my finger will get like that right there. It's right off the door. And this one's about a 1/2 inch further right here. And I'm assuming that that's what happened here, is whoever welded it got this off. Not much, but if you can see right here, I bet if it was half of this around, or a whole one, you know, 1/8 of an inch or something like that, I bet it would be right. But because it's not, there's no way to fix it, because this just moves. And I bet it's off right there. I looked at everything, tried to adjust everything in here. There's nothing you can do. It's just messed up. So either you send it back or deal with it. I'll probably end up dealing with it because it's a work truck or whatever, and I can just bend around and look or something. I mean, if this was gonna be my everyday truck, yeah, I'd send it back. But oh, I was gonna see what it is, which, I mean, it's made in China and all, of course. I guess it's this Auto Parts from 802 Wexford Way, Phoenix, Arizona. I'll put it in the title, what it is. That's all I can see. I don't know, it's shipped from Newcastle, Stockton, California too, so I don't know. I don't recommend buying this set. This is about the second one, which I didn't buy this exact style. I bought a different style on my other white 2500, but they were sort of crappy too. They would shake and all that, and I spent a little more money on it. I think the other one, it didn't have no blinkers or nothing in it, and it was, I don't know, 60, 70 bucks. These here are $150 maybe or something. I don't know, 130, 150, somewhere right around there. And I was like, well, they're probably better. And people talk good about them, but you sure can't see out of them. I believe you could pull this off too and paint it. I bet all this plastic would come off if you wanted to color match it. You know, leave that black, paint that white or gray or whatever, but I just like the black color on it. I'll probably leave it again like it is. So, I mean, I can turn them all the way in, as you can see. There ain't nothing more you can do. So, what I can see, I'll have to lean over just a little to see, but you can. And this mirror down here looks pretty terrible. It's pretty crappy. So I would not recommend going with this company. But any which way, y'all have a good one. I will say the truck looks pretty good with them on. So again, it's a pretty big truck, but the front ends and all are rounded, and you got big square mirrors. It makes it look a lot bigger and everything. A little goofy, but if they was a little more curved, I think it'd look a lot better. But hey, it is what it is. Truck looks pretty good to be, what, 22 years old, 23 years old. It's 23 because it's a 01 model, so looks pretty good. All right, well, it's been all day and I thought about something. I went and got me some small washers, and there's a screw right here on the front that connects it to the door. I put like 3 washers and it helped move it some, but I pulled it off and I put 5 washers in there. I don't know how, if it whistles or something, I'll go back and take that off. But I did that. It's still not great, but this bottom mirror, I can see the side of my truck. That one there, I only have to move over, I don't know, sort of over on the armrest to be able to see. But see, it's supposed to be in there tucked in like that, so it may whistle or something, but maybe not, because that top up there sticking out. I don't know, but I'm gonna try it. I'll drive it one day, and if you don't hear nothing from me, well, ain't good. If I change something, I'll make another video about it. But I think it looks pretty good like that. I'm gonna have to one day get the other lights hooked up, but I thought about it today and put it on. I put the mirrors on this morning and been doing other stuff and got thinking about it. I was like, hey, I put some washers in there and try that. It worked out.